I believe AI is messing up everything. Talking about the cause it got is perjury. My flow so precise, it's like surgery. I know you probably never heard of me. Trying to get this bread 400 degrees to splurge on me. So if you test, still get burnt 3rd degree. What's going on, people? Welcome to What We Thinking. I'm your host, Influence. One of your hosts. And next to me, I have Bryson.
Hello.
What's going on, Bryson?
What's going on, Ben?
Cooling. Cooling, what's been up with you?
Man, just living life, just counting my blessings,
Living life, being blessed.
Counting the things I have to be grateful for each day that helps my mental state.
Gotta do that.
Yeah, man, just
gratefulness is the key to everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Open up doors. Yeah. Gotta be grateful.
I
feel you.
I agree.
I know I wanted to talk about this week, AI, some of AI. I know you want to talk about some of the scams. I'm gonna talk about that too. But
okay.
But yeah, AI has been wilding. Like, I believe AI is messing up everything. Like, it seems weird. Like, AI is integrated into a lot of stuff. Like, even at work, my teams and stuff that I use, they got the AI assistant that will take notes in the meeting and record you and like put out a transcript. I don't use it because we're not supposed to use it because we work with a lot of sensitive information. We work with people. So, but I have been in meetings where people use it, like they use it, and then it'll send an email right after the meeting with everything that everybody talked about and all that. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That shit is on somebody's server now. Like, it's just there forever. And it'll tell you in the beginning, like when you open it up, it'll say this meeting is being recorded. But still, I don't know how I feel about that. And there's no way you can't really opt out if I'm meeting with like an agency or something that's using it. But other than that, like when I'm searching for stuff, like it just seems broken. Like the search seems broken because stuff will come up. Like most of the stuff you get back is AI. I mean, I know you can go down and see like regular, but even those aren't good. Like they're not good sources coming up. I remember before AI, it was like, you got like 10 websites that were like really good sources and stuff. I'm reaching now. Recently, I'll search for something and I'll reach the end. Yeah. And when I go down and there won't be nothing left. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, that's AI. I think AI is messing all that shit up. Like I think it's jacking all that up. Man, it's crazy. But then you got the AI ads. Like as soon as I see an ad that's AI that I recognize as AI, I'll be like, man, fuck this shit. And it could be, and it's real. Yeah. It's real. It could be real products, real people. But I just have a problem with companies using AI to make ads. So I've seen real companies that's been around for a long time using AI. For one, they're taking jobs away from, like that's the way AI is taking jobs. Like I don't think it's necessarily going to be robots taking your job. Not right now, anyway. That are fully integrated with AI taking over. I think people are going to be using AI tools and eliminating positions. That's how it's going to take your job. So like graphic design, all that stuff. Like I hate it. I hate it.
Oh wow.
Because they can make it's cheaper. And yeah, you want your margins low, but these companies are already getting paid millions. So why not pay somebody to do that shit instead of making AI and it's stealing artwork and stealing from all these other people to make an ad? Like,
I don't know. Like, what about for the smaller business person? Like,
even the small business people, I look at it like I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I understand the draw because even me, I've used AI before to say on YouTube to make descriptions because descriptions take a long time and they are I guess the more detailed they are, the better your video does. and sometimes I can't come up with a long description, so I might use AI every now and then for that. So I'm not, I'm not trying to be contradictory of myself. I should say I'm not I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I'm not above it. Like, I'm not being on a pedestal saying, "Oh, fuck AI, fuck everybody that uses it."
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it's a tool, and it does have to have more nuance. But like graphic design work and video work and all that stuff, like you can find somebody to do that in a cheaper manner. I don't even as a small business. I don't know. I just see it sometimes it's cutting corners. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So if I see it on somebody's ad, I just be like, "Oh, that's AI."
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. Well, I don't know if I would recognize it all the time. Like I watched the Joe Budden podcast, and Ish on there. He has his own like merch, like clothing website, and he was telling the rest of the cast that when you pull it up, his website, there's a woman sitting on the boat, and she has on one of his shirts. He's like, she's not real.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I don't know if he didn't say that, I don't know if I would have known that.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say I recognize it all the time, but I think I recognize it 90% of the time, and rather quickly. It's just something, the way they move, the way they talk. It looks real.
But no, it was a picture. So that's
it's just a straight picture. Yeah, that's different. That's different. Not saying that's any better. Like as far as what I object to, I don't know if that's any better to me. Because still you could get a model, you could be paying those people, especially if you got money. But I don't know if I'll recognize it as much as a picture. But I know video, still to this day, I recognize video pretty quickly. Even though it's very good, I recognize it pretty quickly.
Although, past couple of days, like Instagram, like girls or women have gotten me. Instagram AI girls, like have gotten me.
You ain't here talking to AI?
No, just like I see a reel.
Oh, okay.
And and she look good. I follow. But then I start to notice, like, you sound different. Like, you have different voices. You moving a little fast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
So they got you with the AI. Yeah, I recognize a lot of that. And it's other stuff too. Other tellings, things like you go to the profile and you can see, like, whatever it is. Like, I can kind of tell, like, depending on how the write-up is. Because some of that shit, some people, I guess they're doing everything is AI. Like they're doing the write up, letting the AI do the whole profile, all that stuff. So I don't know. But that's crazy. And the scamming,
Oh yeah, I was on Instagram and like it looked like a dating app, right? They was advertising. And I download the dating app, and I go on the dating app, and all the women look good, like, and then immediately they're getting at me.
Oh yeah.
They're calling me on this app.
For real?
Yeah, they're calling me.
Yo, that's wild.
And then I pick up, and there's a beautiful woman there, and she's talking to me.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
And it was like for me, I'm gonna be honest, it was like kind of intimidating. But then she kept talking to me, she's complimenting me. Like I kind of had the phone like facing up, and she kept talking. Then I like facing her, and then I'm talking and stuff, and then I'm like, I think it was AI though. Like it looked kind of real.
No,
but
AI.
Yeah, and then like I remember, I was texting one of them. I don't think this site is legit.
It's probably AI.
And they was like, oh well, I forget. They started getting smart. Like they was like, oh well, I say one thing and you think I'm lying or something. And then they was like, because I had told them I drive tractor trailers. They was like, oh well, be lonely in your truck then. Go back to be lonely.
Oh, you know what? That's probably it's probably AI, but it's probably somebody behind it. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Because if they're like responding, I mean, even though some AI can do that now, but if they're responding like that, it's probably a person behind it.
Yeah.
That's using AI, chat, bot, or something that they're supplying what they're saying. They probably trying to scam me with some money.
The sad part of because what happens is to make the phone calls, because the first call I was on ended. To make the calls last longer, you pay a fee and you get a certain amount of coins.
Yeah.
Right? So the sad part of this is it's kind of compelling. Like, you got these beautiful women and they want to talk. It's kind of
that's the same. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, but I know a person who I love, and they're older, and they get caught up, and I'm telling them, this is a scam. This person is not real. This person is not a model. Like, and they caught up in it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like with the chat bots and all that stuff. Like, at a certain point, some of these people don't care. Like even if you say it's not real, like they're not caring. They're like, and it's people that's married chat bots, and it's people that claim they're in a relationship with chat bots, and they are in a relationship technically. If they're talking to this bot or whatever, or AI or whatever every day, and they're in a relationship with it.
But it's like it's a couple of different things. It's one, it's like, okay, if you're using it for comfort and you know it's not real, but if it's like you said, it's an actual person behind it using it to scam the person out of money and stuff, that's a whole different thing.
I mean, I think both of it is a slippery slope and dangerous. Because you can be like, I know this ain't real. But there's been people that's like, I know this is AI, but they've been it's like a loved one, and you're treating this AI bot that's not even physically, it's not even a robot. Like the robot, that's another story. Like when we gonna have robots that people gonna have in their house and maybe be in a relationship with, like that's coming too. But that's a different story. You have a physical something there. Like this is just on the screen or whatever, and you're just talking to it. And even with the
well, we've seen it.
Even with the mental health, well,
in that movie, Her.
Well, that's true.
In that movie, Her, and then also I've seen something on the news.
How long ago did that movie come out?
It's been a couple years.
I mean, longer than that, right?
A few years. Yeah, it's been a few years.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was out before this was prevalent like this.
I was mad when she started talking to other people. When she started talking to, I like, damn, I ain't like that. It was a program, but still, like she was supposed to be.
And see, that's what happened. Like you're putting this emotionality into something that don't have that. Like they're just they're mimicking that. Yeah. It's not that.
Yeah.
And that's where it's dangerous to me. Even with the people that are using it for like mental health and stuff like that, it's dangerous because there've been instances where they have a lot of hallucinations. Not the people, AI has hallucinations. Like AI has audio and written hallucinations. Like it imagines stuff, and that's why it tells you stuff that's not true. Because and they're called hallucinations, but and in the sense of the word, that's what they are. But it's not like a hallucination, like a person seeing something. It's a different thing. But yeah, the AI is they're gonna get it wrong. It's just like the Google AI. It's almost impossible for me. I don't want to use that stuff. Like if it was up to me, I would never use it. Like I would love to not use it. And if they were like, well, you can do that and never use it and don't use it for your YouTube either, I'd be like, all right, fuck it. I won't use it for the descriptions. Like I'll be fine with that. Like it'd just be a little bit more work. But with that, like there's been instances where the bot has told people to do stuff to themselves. Like there's been instances where a bot that, like there was one big one where the bot told the person to kill themselves. And like if you're and maybe the bot, so to speak, didn't have, it's just a hallucination. Like it didn't have nefarious, it's not like it knows like, oh, I'm gonna make this person kill itself. It's just saying something that it feels like, I don't know, I guess that it feels like that the person wants to hear. And that's the thing. Like the AI, and that's the thing that I don't think people understand. That the AI bots are programmed to make you feel good, to make you feel, to agree with you on everything. So if you're using this stuff thinking it's giving you an objective answer to things, it's not. It's not. So I think that's the danger, because you could tell the bot like something that's totally, I know you used to be able to say some old wild shit and it'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like me, like I was getting to when I turn off my heater, I sometimes ask it to put my heater on eco mode, and then it'll be like, oh, that heater ain't set up. and I mean, I think you was here one day when you said that. It's like that heater ain't set up like that.
Yeah.
So then I go and use Google, the regular Google, which is what I use most of the time anyway. But on my watch, I can only use the AI that they got integrated. So when I use my speaker, my old speaker that I have that still only has Google on it, I use that and then turn it right. They turn the heat right to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But and even after, I'll do it again just to see, and it'll be like, nah, that heater don't work. Like that heater ain't on. Like it ain't connected. And it's not, and it's connected because sometimes it will. Sometimes it'll be like, okay, and it just do it. And I'm like, which one is it? And then I saw a dude online asking it, was like, what days of the week has day in it? And the thing was like, well, Wednesday has day in it and Thursday, but the rest, that's the only 2 days that have day in it. And he'd be like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm telling you, it's only Wednesday and Thursday that has day in their name. And it spelled it out. It's like Wednesday, W-D-N-E-S, like it spelled it out. And he was like, well, what about Tuesday? And then it was like, oh, you got me. Tuesday does have day in it. And he's like, so that's it? He's like, yup, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And he's like, well, how you spell Sunday? And then it was like, S-U-N, oh, you got me again. It's like Sunday, there's day in it. So now it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And he just kept doing it. He's like, well, why are you lying? He's like, no, I'm not lying to you. It's true. It's the way you spell things. And it started getting kind of smart. I said, yeah, that's just crazy. That's why you can't trust it.
But is it because in the first example with the heater, it sounds like it's lying, or it's like for some reason it sounds like it's lying. But in the second example, it sounded like it was a little dumb.
Yeah, and I don't know either one. I don't know what it is. Like, what's the reason? Like with the heater, I can see maybe it can't reach it. Maybe it's not connected or something at that particular moment. But the only thing with that is, as soon as I do Google, like right after, like Google never messes up. Like it'll always turn my heater off or on, and or to whatever mode I ask it. The AI, when I use that, a lot of times it won't. A lot of times it will tell me no. Sometimes it does do it. So I'm like, what is it? What is it? But the second example, it's like it don't know. You know, whatever the information is coming from, it's not sure. But for me, like when you ask it again, why does it pick up?
Yeah.
Like he was like, well, Tuesday don't have it, and there's like, yeah, sorry. Like my bad. Like, Tuesday does have it.
But how did it miss?
I gotta find that video.
The rest of the days.
I don't know, because he kept doing it, and it finally got them all.
Yeah.
But it was weird because he's like, well, why are you lying to me? He's like, I'm not lying. It's only Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday that has day in it. And he's like, well, what about Sunday? He's like, uh-oh, you got me.
Wait,
and I'm like, what?
Wait, like he was lying.
Right away, yeah, because it's like, uh-oh, you got me.
Yeah.
Sunday has day in it too. So now it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And he's like, and that's it. He's like, yeah, I just said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And then he's like, well, what about Friday? He's like, uh-oh, sorry, I messed up again. He's like, Friday has it. Like he did it for the whole week. But he started out, when he asked it first, I don't know what happened before that, but when he came on the video, he asked it first. It only gave 1 day. And then eventually he got the whole week. But
that's interesting. Like, that's interesting.
But that just goes to show. Like it can be, because all it is a language model. It's not AI as people think it's AI. It's a learning language model that's getting stuff from all of the internet. So if the sources is getting it from, maybe somebody has a paper or being funny and was like, Tuesday's the only day with day in it somewhere, like on the internet. I'm sure that's on the internet somewhere. Like billions of things that's on the internet. Somebody probably wrote that somewhere, and that's where he went and got that, and was like, "Oh yeah, Tuesday's it. So this is what this is the answer I'm going to give him." Yeah, but that scamming, like that dating app that you was talking about, and the
I deleted that thing. I
was like, that's wild.
Cause I almost felt the obligation to like, cause the one girl told me to text her when I was done driving, or call her when I was done driving, and I almost felt an obligation
to do that.
Yeah, and then I was like, and then I was texting the other girl, and cause we was texting back and forth.
Dating some shit.
We was texting back and forth, and she said something smart. And I was like, let me delete this. Like,
yeah, because that's probably
delete this app. Like,
yeah, they probably the AI probably hallucinated.
Because
or you think it was a person using the AI?
I don't know, but their responses were really fast. The responses were really because I was texting. This was me texting.
Okay. Yeah, that could have been just straight AI.
Yeah,
that could have been straight AI.
Yeah, or a person.
I mean, if they were
because it was like
fast, like
fast.
Yeah, that might be AI.
I had this random AI I found on Google of this kind of person that I wanted to have an interaction with, like a sexual interaction, and like me and the AI went back and forth describing this whole scene like we had, or like
that's wild.
Yeah, we had this whole scene, this whole setup, and we was going back and forth talking stuff to each other, describing how it happened. And all of this, and we just had this whole climactic,
and your whole, and all that is on the server somewhere. Like all that, is somebody reading right now, like looking at it, like look at this motherfucker. Oh shit, yo, that's crazy to me, man. Man, you heard? They said Instagram is. Well, it happened already. May 5th, like they're supposed to be, they can read all your messages now, which is insane to me. Your DMs, like they can read all your DMs. I mean, I'm sure they could get to it before, but they used to be end encryption. They took that end encryption off, so like anybody can read it now. Like people can intercept it.
All your passwords too?
Yeah, like all your messages. So if you got anything that's crazy in there, you might want to delete that shit, even though it might be out there already.
No, most of my messages, except for current people I message, are deleted.
I don't delete nothing. So, I mean, I don't do nothing crazy, or haven't been. I don't know about the future, but I haven't been in my DMs doing anything crazy. So it doesn't really matter. I just don't like it. Like it does matter. It does matter. I ain't gonna say it doesn't matter. It does matter. I think privacy matters a lot. And as we erode privacy more and more, voluntarily it's going to get worse and worse.
You know what's interesting that has happened lately? You don't use Twitter, but on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
In messages, right? I delete all my messages, right? Or I might keep one thread open with my one friend that I constantly communicate with. Every now and then lately, all of the messages that I deleted, all the threads, they came back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, that might be from the person too, because you delete on your end.
Yeah.
It's not deleted on their end.
Uh-huh.
So maybe it goes in the cloud and then it just repopulates.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. And see, that's the other thing. I don't know if that went away, but IG, you can unsend messages sometimes. But I look at Snapchat. Snapchat had probably the most secure. They had the most secure. I don't know about the most secure network, but their practices were some of the most secure as far as like the DMs lasting 24 hours, like that should erase all that stuff, and you can erase a message for the other person too.
Okay,
like when you erase your message, you can erase it for them. So I always thought that was dope. Because then, if you got something that you don't want, not that I ain't, I don't be wilding out. Now, the future, I don't know. But, in the past, I haven't been wilding out. So it hasn't really needed to have that. But I like that you have that. Because it's true. Like, you're texting people back and forth. Like, you erase it on your end, but they might still have it, still keep it. And, yeah, I mean, if the person... That's like, I don't know. It's kind of weird to me sometimes. So Drake dropped 3 albums.
Yeah.
Today? Was it today?
Yeah.
Or yesterday?
Yes, 12 midnight.
Oh, midnight. Okay. Yeah, true. The shit people be doing. The midnight shit. Yeah. I haven't listened at all. No, I actually, that's. Is there one with like Michael Jackson glove?
Yeah.
Okay. I listened to a little bit of song because I was looking to find music for my music post on IG. And today's, I was doing 7 days of music, and each day is a different thing. Like, I think day 1 was an artist that you liked for a long time, which I posted Nas. Day 2, I think, is an artist that you found this year, which I posted Metric. I think today, 5, 6, yeah, today's 6, 5. Today's day 5, and it was somebody popular that you don't listen to. So I put Drake, and that popped up. That's like, I don't even know what song it was, but I was listening to it to see if I was going to post that particular song. I ended up posting Trophies, I think, or something else. I ended up posting a song that I do kind of like. Like, I did that with everybody that I posted. I posted a song that I like of theirs, even with the Drake that I don't listen to. I posted a song that I like. But I saw that and I was listening to one of the songs, and then obviously I ain't post that, so it didn't grab me. You sent me a message and was like, this is some bullshit. Nah, that ain't what you said. I ain't gonna put that in here.
It's a lot of music, so it's a little intimidating. It's 3 albums. It's like each album, the songs are in the teens, like 17, something like that.
Yeah, I think I saw 18 and 16 and something else. Yeah.
So, I mean, I went through them and I was skipping through them, and I don't know. I had an impression of it. And it wasn't that I wasn't really like enjoying the experience. And so you said something. You said something like,
what about?
You don't think it's you're not really taking seriously people's opinions right now because they ain't really digested all 3 albums.
Yeah, I said I don't think people need to be doing deep dives on the music that 3 albums, like at least 50 songs, probably close to.
Yeah.
Like in 2 hours or however long. Like, people do that all the time though. Like, I don't ever like when people post on a Friday The music comes out Friday and you post it on a Friday
Yeah.
that you hate this shit or that this is the best shit in the world.
Yeah.
Like either way, like I'm not, and I'm not immune to that. Like if I hear something and I think it's good, like when Kendrick dropped,
Yeah.
I heard his album and I was excited.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is it. This is like this.
I
this
think
high,
that
but,
can happen.
Yeah.
I think that can happen. But I think like also like what I was doing, I wasn't really giving like ingesting it properly. I wasn't really giving it a good chance, right? So there's one album starts with an H. I don't really know how to say the name. Habiti or something like that.
Oh yeah, I did see.
But I started listening to that, and I was letting it play. I wasn't skipping, and for the first few tracks, like I was liking it.
I get my phone so I can research.
Yeah, I was liking it. So I want to give it a fair shake, each one, and go from there.
That's what we was talking about. I'm trying to look up Drake, and I'm like, I'm in YouTube because I saw a YouTube comment. I pulled it down. I saw YouTube comments, and I'm like, I'm trying to research Drake's album.
One beat that caught my attention, and I listened to that song a few times, and he's rapping really well on there too. Is it's called "Make Them Pay."
Oh,
and
yeah, what is it? Iceman, Made of Honor,
and what's the other one?
And her body. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. When you said it, I was like, maybe it's hibachi. Maybe he named it hibachi. No, it's hibachi. It's what you said. Whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it though. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I'm not a Drake hater. You know, I'm not just hating to hate. I just don't listen to his music like that. Like I used to like some of his stuff, and I just don't really get into it no more. And maybe I will like it if I listen to it. I'm not saying that. Like I'm not, like I said, I'm not a hater just to hate because of whatever. Like some people I think just hate him, just don't like him at all. And that's not me. But I don't like some of the stuff that he does.
I mean, me personally, and I know I'm an outlier in this. There's only one thing that rubbed me the wrong way that he did, like past couple of years. It wasn't even that.
Oh shit!
It wasn't even that.
Was done.
Because
I was done after that.
Because to me, maybe he could see where like something like significantly affected his life, or he took a loss in certain ways. And look, you can sue all you want. It don't mean you're gonna win.
Yeah, he didn't win.
So, but the only thing that, even through everybody saying like, through the battle, all of that, I wasn't like feeding into or feeling a certain way because of all that stuff. It was just when he went to he was in London or something, or the UK, and he was like,
oh, when he was like, they the best.
Yeah. That got to me. Like,
yeah, I ain't like that either, because basically, but that's part of his criticism, that he ain't a real hip hop head. Like he ain't real. Like who's gonna say that? Now I don't know if he was trying.
I don't even think I don't know. Some people would say they don't even think he believed like he was saying that. He was just saying that too, because he was there.
Yeah.
It was something to say to the.
But that's the other thing that people say about Drake. He's a chameleon. He just goes with whatever he's with at the time. Like, and that's one of the criticisms I don't like. I mean, that's one of the criticisms that I agree with, and things that I don't like about Drake. Like I feel like he does. He is a culture vulture somewhat. Like I'm not saying he doesn't have true admiration for the culture, and he's but I don't know who he is for real. Like I don't know who he is for real. And that's not to say that people can't grow and like different things and be different things, but he just rubs me the wrong way with that, and it feels inauthentic to me a lot of times with the stuff he does, just like with that. Like you said, I think that's true. And I think that's the critique I have. Like, I think he was there. He was feeling it. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna say some shit to get these people on my side, just because, like, who the hell?" But throughout all of hip hop, you really think that? And not saying anything about them, I enjoy a lot of their music, and I think a lot of them are great and should be up there with our artists here. But
the interesting thing about it is, I got a feeling just from the response of the crowd, and so
they probably ain't believe it. They were probably like, "What the hell he talking about?"
And then I saw this podcast, like a couple of guys that are from over there, and they was like, nah. They was like, the guy was like, he quoted a Kendrick line. He would say, instead of saying you run to Atlanta,
yeah,
to get a check balance,
I mean,
he say you run to London, you run to UK to get a check balance, and his friend dapped him up like. So it's like they wasn't feeling that.
yeah.
And that's what I was like. I was like, yo,
It's inauthentic.
I felt like you and maybe he felt the way. That's another thing. I don't know. Maybe he felt the way he did it on. I wonder if he did it on purpose.
Yeah, because he was feeling like fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the other thing I think. Like I think there's merit to that.
But then also, you're discrediting yourself. You're supposed to be. People call you the biggest rapper in the world. You saying you look up.
But that's the other thing. Like he's just saying shit. Like it's inauthentic.
Yeah,
it's inauthentic.
That was the only thing. Like, and I stopped following him on YouTube. I unsubscribed and I stopped paying attention. Like he was releasing songs. I wasn't checking for him for a little while. Like I really like kind of tuned out because of that. I felt like I kind of felt offended. I felt like I'm a hip hop head. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
no, I felt very offended.
Yeah,
I feel offended by his album cover. Like, bitch, you comparing yourself to Michael Jackson? Motherfucker, you ain't Michael Jackson. Like, when I saw that shit, I was like, that shit rubbed me the wrong way. And I was like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, as soon as I saw the glove, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then, I mean, not to switch to politics, but you saw Donald Trump posting with the MAGA chain. Yeah, I was like,
I saw that.
This shit, I mean, he's a fucking clown nut ass motherfucker anyway. But, God, I don't even want to talk about him. But, yeah, Drake is...
Wait, so Donald Trump put that up himself?
Maybe he didn't. Maybe
I know that's the White House's.
That's some shit that he would do though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the White House's. Like, it might as well be him. Like, who the fuck is doing that? America. But yeah, I'm gonna I ain't even gonna say I'm gonna listen to it. I could say that, but I probably won't. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably won't listen to it. So it ain't gonna be no critiques from me next pod. I would like to hear your critiques though. Like next time once you dive deep into it. Yeah. I mean, I like to hear it now if you got some.
No, I don't, because like I said, I skipped through it because I skipped through it, but I might try to let it play. I might try to let it play.
That with me saying that, I do believe that you can somewhat form an opinion. You know what you like and you know what stuff sounds like, but music sometimes needs to be sit with. It needs to grow with you. I know some people are like, well, if it's good, it doesn't need to grow with. Now, I don't think that's true. I think you can have a certain frame of mind when you're listening to shit. You can have stuff on your mind that affects the way you digest.
Sometimes some stuff you can
be like, listen, this shit is trash.
Or it's awesome. Like when you hear it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you know what you like.
Yeah.
So you can hear something and say, I really like this.
Yeah.
And I think it would be fine to say that right away as soon as you hear it. But I also, the deep dives, I think that's more so what I'm talking about when people are like, oh yeah, this is this and that.
Yeah, I can't really
albums worth of music.
And I can't really, because I didn't listen to all of it.
So I remember my thought before if anything, I can say this was an accomplishment. like him releasing 3 albums. I don't know if anybody's ever done that.
Right.
I mean, DMX released, well, it was harder then. I can't even compare DMX to this. I think DMX releasing 2 albums in 1 year is better than him releasing 3 albums in 1 day because of what it was. Like, he actually released the fucking albums, like, not streaming. And I do think that plays a part. I know people always get tired of hearing, well, back in the day, it's harder for us, but it's true. Like, it was true. DMX fucking going platinum 2 times in 1 year, like having 2 #1 albums in 1 year, like that's big. And I don't know if it's not the same.
No, I mean it's different.
It's not
unless you die hard, you love Drake so much. I felt so excited as a DMX fan when that second album was coming.
Yeah.
It's coming out in wintertime and Christmas time. I felt like it was a Christmas present. Like,
yeah.
You know, I was excited, like, you know.
Nah, I feel that, and I know there's a lot of diehard Drake.
And he said he'd never do that again. Like he said,
well, DMX?
Yeah, he said he went through a lot, like doing that.
Oh,
like,
I'm sure.
Because he was like, it was basically like somebody telling him to go through all them emotions, like. Again, hurry up and do it.
Artists like DMX,
yeah,
like it's different.
Yeah.
It's like being a method actor, you know. And not saying that DMX was acting. I'm just comparing the two because method acting, you're putting a lot of emotion into it. DMX put a lot of emotion into his music, so that's draining. Like that's a draining thing. That's almost like an actor. It's almost like Heath Ledger playing the Joker, and then playing. I'm trying to think of another role he did. I can't think of it right now. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like two separate roles, but playing them to that caliber in 2 months or something, in 3 months or whatever, like whatever span it is. That's insane. But I could see like a diehard Drake fan being like, "Oh damn, like this is crazy." Like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But I do see a lot of people online. I can say, and I don't know if it's people hating. It could be people hating, but like the one thing I sent to where dude was talking, you know, he had a good breakdown, I think. And one thing that stood out to me, and what I think people do a lot. Even with one album, some people do, like they just put out a bunch of shit, and there's a few things that are great, you know. And he was like, I don't want to listen to 300 songs, even though this ain't 300. He was talking about like his old, like a while now. So he's like, I don't want to listen to 300 songs to find 13 songs that are good, that I like. Yeah. Like just put them 13 songs on one fucking album and put it out. Like stop. And he was saying the critique was that Drake can't edit himself. Like he just puts out everything that he does, thinking everything is great. And I can, even though I don't listen to him, I don't know, but I can see that because artists do that. I could see. I equate it to collecting somewhat. Like there's some people, and even I've done it, where they display everything they buy, so it's just looking crazy, like it's just mad stuff, and it's just, you know, it looks better when you have a few pieces per shelf. So don't, like, everything you buy ain't great to put on a shelf and have it in your collection. Like you might buy something that's not great, but because you bought it, you feel like, oh, I gotta display it, like even though it's not good. And I see that a lot in the collecting community. Like in Transformers collecting community, like where they're just like, I spent the money, so I want to put it up there, which is understandable, but it's not a good figure. It's ugly. It don't look right. It's not what it's supposed to be. So why are you putting this shit out on next to your $300 figure that is, you know, immaculate and it looks exactly how it's supposed to be? Like you putting them two next to each other on the shelf. Now it's bringing that down. Like it's not elevating the bad thing, it's bringing the good thing.
But it's showing the journey, because I got this, right? But now I got this. Look at the difference. I mean,
that's one thing. You can do that too. You can do that too. That's kind of what I do with my Megatron and Optimus display. Like you got the G1, which isn't that great, you know what I mean? And then you it's a progression.
Yeah,
It goes up
it's
to
like
the
real
best,
life.
the best thing I got.
Yeah.
But you don't do that with every shelf. You can't do that with every shelf. You can't display everything you buy.
Okay.
Some shit ain't good. Like some shit ain't good. Some shit ain't worth putting out.
Okay.
And that's the same thing with music. You know, as artists, you get sensitive, but I think good artists know just as knowing when something's good, you gotta know when something ain't.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the critique that people are having with Drake. And I know I stole that. I think I stole that from Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z said that. It's probably in my brain somewhere in this hip hop soup that I have up in here. But it's the truth though. Like there's a lot of value in that, in knowing when something's bad, just like when knowing something's good. It's just like a couple weeks ago we did a pod, or a few weeks ago, and when I was editing it, it was boring.
Okay.
Like we didn't talk about a lot of stuff. We didn't not saying all our pods are the greatest, but that was just so far below of what we normally did. I was like, I don't want to put this out.
There wasn't a couple spots in there, like
It might have been a couple things, but it wasn't enough. Like the pod, if I took the couple spots that we like got into it, the pod would have been 10 minutes long.
Okay.
Like basically that's what it was.
Okay.
Like when the greatness that I did see, it was like 10 minutes worth of stuff. So it just didn't make sense to put it out.
Yeah, I think I might. Like I've enjoyed. Like I've listened to every other. There's some like releases he put out here and there. Like there was some collections that I didn't really get into that deeply, but every major release Drake has had, I've listened to, and I've enjoyed like a lot of his work. Like, so I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna try to give each album a fair listen, and. At least, I think I want to do that.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, do that and come back with your more detail, what you feel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be interested in that. You might even get me to listen to it after if you have some good stuff. Not no pressure. Like if it ain't good, like don't be like, I think you should still listen to it. Nah, bro. Nah, I ain't got enough. I ain't got enough time. I mean, we talking about albums, and just because Drake dropped right now, and Drake's a big ass artist, so. But AZ dropped too last year, and his album is great, and he performed on the Tonight Show the other day.
Nice.
Yeah, him and Nas performed on. The Tonight Show. Yeah, that shit was dope, and they did Life's a Bitch, and they did, I think Jimmy Fallon. Was it Jimmy Fallon? One of them. Yeah, one of them Tonight Shows. I watched it though. But I saw AZ was on Joe Budden too podcast. I saw some of it. I was just
I saw that episode.
Yeah, he was, and it's cool because he's been doing his rounds. He was on. I saw him on The Breakfast Club, and I like what he was talking about because he was talking about being underrated. And why he's underrated. Yeah. And I didn't realize he got like 11 albums. I didn't realize that. I think I only got like 5. I knew, I know some of the newer albums I got that maybe wasn't on people's radar. Do or Die 2 was good. And AZ is dope. He's a dope ass lyricist.
I didn't know a story like that he had like went from label to label to label.
Even on a lot of labels. That's what he said contributed to. He thinks being underrated was just not being able.
And he was like, he had a chance to be on Def Jam when they was popping, but he passed it up because he was listening to somebody.
Yeah, somebody told him don't go over there. And he was like, he think his career would have been different if he did. It probably would have because he said it was at the height of Def Jam. And Def Jam, if you went to Def Jam, you had your shit. You was cakewalk. If you was nice, you went to Def Jam, you basically was good at that time. Cause they had the game on in a chokehold, fucking everybody. Yeah, you had Redman, Method Man, DMX,
Jay-Z,
Freaking everybody was over
Eric
there.
Sermon.
Yeah, Eric Sermon. All the. I mean, it was. They was the label. They was the label. But yeah, that's good. I hope people support him. I don't know how he's doing financially.
And he still got it. Like,
yeah, he still got it.
He's still nice.
Nice. He sound like he did back in the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's dope. And I hate that I do this, but like when I saw Nas on there, I went straight to that song. When I first downloaded Nas is my favorite rapper ever. I know people know that by now. The people that listen to the podcast and everybody that knows me knows that that's my favorite rapper ever. But still, like, it wasn't like Nas was straight outshining. His verse is dope, but I all the features though.
You know what would be hot that I would like to hear?
What's that?
Them do an album.
Whole album.
Yeah.
They said they got an album.
Okay,
They said they got like 50 songs. Like I don't know if they're gonna put it out.
Okay.
But AZ was Nas said it on when Nas was promoting premieres when Joe Budden interviewed him.
Okay.
Yeah, Nas said that they got like mad songs. He said they don't know what they're gonna do, like if they're gonna put out an album or not. I don't see why not.
Yeah, me neither.
Might as well.
That would be far. That would be like,
yeah, that'd be a dope ass. I was getting kind of upset because I seen people saying he was better than Nas on Life's a Bitch, and I do think that's one of the best, probably one of the top features on any song. But I was like, both verses was dope. Like both verses went, you know. But people was, I think it was under his post, so I think people was trying to, some people was being extra. Maybe some people really think that, but I think some people was being extra. You know how people are, like Drake. They was being like Drake. They was under AC posts, so they felt like. But he was like, nah, that's his man. So
I've heard people say, well, I don't know, they were saying on the Joe Budden podcast that that's the best like feature ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, but
I think it's one of, but it's been so many features. Like I don't know how you can. It's hard to classify. That's even harder to. I think saying something's the best feature is even harder to classify than any list. You know what I mean? Like any top 10 list, because it's been so many.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know how you would. I'm sure it's like 50 that people forgot about that are dope. Like just not in their brain. You know what I mean? Just from the amount.
Like Cannabis on Desperados.
Oh yeah, yeah, that shit was dope. That's one of the top features probably.
Well, speaking of Nas, did you hear or see Rakim's like favorite MC list? Or top MC list?
No, I didn't see it.
It was good. It was good. It didn't disappoint. Like
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Spoiler alert. You want me to tell you something?
Yeah, you can tell me. I don't care about that one.
Spoiler alert. Nas is number one.
Is he? Oh, that's dope.
And I think
I figured
he had himself at like number 5 in there somewhere.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so he put himself on there.
Yeah.
I thought it was like excluding myself. I'm doing the top.
He was on there.
Damn. Well, that's dope as an artist to do that. Like I would assume he's being truthful.
Let me try to bring it up.
Yeah.
Because it's a good one. I was like,
damn, I be missing shit, man.
So 10 is LL Cool J.
Okay.
9 is Scarface.
Okay.
8 is Kendrick.
Okay.
7 is Ice Cube. 6 is Rakim.
Okay.
5 is Biggie. Yeah, I like this list. 4 is Eminem.
It's sounding.
3 is Jay-Z.
Okay.
2 is Tupac. And 1 is Nas.
You know what? That's a good list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good list. I mean, I would expect nothing less from the God MC himself, but dag.
Yeah.
The original God MC, I should say.
That is good. And like,
that's a good list.
and you know what's the
That's a humble list. I can say that because I might put Rakim a little higher.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But you know, Nas is my number one, so Rakim can't be that far from Nas because they have similar styles. But
I like he put LL on that top 10 because I don't know if they be putting LL on the top 10.
I know they don't be putting LL. They be playing LL. I think people be having amnesia with LL sometimes. I think a lot of older rappers, like, they be looking at a lot of their new shit and be trying to judge it on a lot of their new shit. I think a lot of lists do that. Like, they be having amnesia about they fucking career, like, and what they put out.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean, it's his list. I thought of one person that might be on my top 10. X.
I mean, yeah, top 10s are interchangeable. Yeah. I'm not mad at that list.
No, me neither. Like,
any given day, though, I might change.
Yeah.
I mean, I have somebody asked me that when I wear my top 5 shirt. Now I got like 3 top 5 shirts with different people on it.
Yeah.
But when I got the one with Nas, like Nas is 1. Yeah. Black Thought is 2. Yeah. And I always tell people this is my lyricist top list. Yeah. Like, people that are just lyricists. Like, I got Nas, Black Thought, Royce da 5'9", Rhapsody, and Redman. That's my top 5 lyricist list. Now, even just saying lyricist list, I could go to somebody else and be like, I mean, there's more to it than just lyricist for me for that list. Okay. Like, it's a more criteria, but that's the first criteria that I'm using for that top 5 that I got on that shirt. But then I have another shirt that got Jay-Z, Eminem, Nas, Biggie, you know, like who's my 5th on that one? Tupac. But
and let's hear the 3rd shirt. Because I'm a little surprised that a certain person ain't number 1 on one of them lists for you. What?
Who? Pop?
Yeah.
No, he is. Okay. He's top artist. Like, top artist ever.
Okay.
He's sometimes he's number 1, sometimes he's number 2. Because I can say that I don't know, as an artist, he just meant so much to me coming up. And like, I almost feel like I always say, like Tupac saved my life, you know, because at one point I was going through a lot of shit. His music, I should say. But
who replaces him sometimes?
Nas, yeah. I mean, Nas is my favorite MC, period, ever.
Yeah.
So it's hard sometimes for me to put somebody above Nas because of that. But Nas didn't mean as much to me as a whole as Tupac did. Yeah. So it's weird to explain to people. They don't understand it all.
No, I get it.
I figured you would get it, but some people just don't. They don't understand like that difference. And I'm like, this is like, you know, I feel like Pac got me through my real life. Like, got me through. And Nas did too, but Pac got me through some times where, you know, to be honest, I was kind of suicidal at one point, and I think Pac got me through that part of my life. So that's why he's always held to a certain regard. It ain't even got shit to do much with lyrics and that. I mean, it doesn't have to do with lyrics and music because of stuff he talked about, but you know, it just means so much to me, him. And so, yeah, he does get interchanged a lot. But just like my list, like if I do a full list and sit down, and some of the people might not even be on it. Like, depending on the day, like, it might be other people on there. You know,
so, I haven't thought about. I used to have my list.
I used to do it all the time. But I haven't done it in a long time, except for when I made them shirts. But that's it.
I had a male list and a female list.
See, that's why I put Rhapsody on there, because I think she's up there with as lyricists. Like I think she's better than a lot of dudes. So I don't distinguish her.
I used to feel that way, and it was true about Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill too.
And then honestly, well, I don't even want to. There's another person, but I don't want to mention that person right now.
Even MC Lyte.
I mean, I wouldn't put her above Lauryn.
MC Lyte should be on some lists.
But as far as like stardom and like career and like, it's like, cause what does Lauryn have? She has like a couple Fugees album, and she has that one album. But if you, as far as like,
I mean, some people feel like,
as far as biggest female rapper, it's probably Nicki Minaj. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cardi has surpassed.
I think Cardi is now. Yeah.
Well, yeah, now.
Yeah.
But like,
I think maybe
in totality, career-wise, in totality, I don't know. But I know her earlier years. I really like enjoyed like her features and stuff. Nah, you can keep it. I mean,
we can say we don't agree with anything she's doing right now.
Yeah.
Like, so that's somewhat a given.
My female list number one. Who would be number one nowadays for me? It used to be Lauryn Hill.
It's crazy, but Rhapsody is my number one. Like in the last recent in modern times. I don't know. That would be a hard list for me. But she made my top 5 period lyricists. Yeah. So men or women.
I'm not as familiar. I remember I made this one list, Anderson .Paak list, and they got this ill song together, and it's like kind of a relationship kind of song, but it's really good, and I liked her on that song.
I heard that.
No,
I don't know. I listened to most of her stuff, but I mean it's a feature on his.
Yeah. It's on one of his songs.
I listen to his stuff too, but I don't know. I probably heard it. I be forgetting shit, man.
But I ain't gonna say the order, but on the top 5, I would say Lauryn Hill, Lil' Kim, Nicki Minaj, Queen Latifah.
Yeah,
Queen Latifah was ill.
I gotta put Queen Latifah on there. Jersey in the house.
I could go to 10 because I would put Salt and Pepper in there. MC Lyte, I think that's 7. I think I would put Missy in there.
I don't know if I would put Missy.
Really?
As a whole, I mean, Missy.
Artistically, like what she
yes.
did, like.
Well, I'm looking at it differently.
You just looking at.
I don't think she's the best. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to disrespect Missy because what she did, like, she definitely producing and writing and all that good stuff, and her music was great, but putting her in front of some of the other people, I don't know if I could do that. But I don't know. I've never really thought about that.
Like artistically and the just
MC Lyte,
just the
Queen Latifah,
things that she did.
Lil' Kim.
Yeah. Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
I would put them.
I mean, for what they did.
What they did, and they were spitting too.
No, they were spitting. I don't think they were. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I'm being like you now. I don't want to say that because of how I feel about them. I was gonna say they ain't on the level of some of the other MCs, but I don't want to say that because I like them. Like, they're. No, I can't say that though. I can't say that because they were
nice. I don't know if like subject matter or what they're known for is what like other people are known for.
Well, no, because you gotta realize when they came out too.
Right.
Like that was the party, like just not talking about nothing really, stuff like just abstract type of rhyming, like that, That's what it was, like De La Soul, like stuff like that. They were in that era.
Well, I mean, we didn't talking about something.
I mean, they were talking about
talking
stuff.
about sex.
Well, they was talking about stuff, but I mean, you know, it wasn't like super diverse subject matter.
Queen Latifah though.
No, Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah was nice, yo. Like,
yeah, she always was nice.
Who you calling a bitch? That song just spitting. I remember Bananas. I don't really remember Bananas, but I remember it was nice. It was like, it was hot.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is cool though. I like this because we don't really talk about female MCs that much.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think people should talk about them more. But I know
Cardi is nice.
You know, I know because we dudes, and that's what dudes do.
I don't know if I'm ready to put Cardi on the list, but Cardi is nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like Cardi. I like Cardi personally.
Yeah.
Not that I know her personally, but I like her. I like her flaws. I like all that shit. Like, I like that she ain't scared to be like, fuck it. This is who I am. Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
I like her.
Yeah,
for that.
You know who probably won't make the list because of less like maybe lack of material, but who I like as a rapper is Left Eye.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah, Left Eye is nice.
Yeah.
Left Eye is nice. People be sleeping on her because she's in a group with R&B. Like, it was all a mixture of stuff. But yeah, she was nice. If you want, I could get the 20.
I could get
the 20.
I could get to it. I just didn't want to throw like
Finesse and Quest. Man, listen, they was dope. But it's a lot of people that, they have super long careers either.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason.
I don't want to say nobody's name and then like retract it. Because I was thinking of one person, but I don't know if I would put her on it. She's known and she's respected and she's like, but the thing about female rappers, maybe there's not a lot of them, maybe so, and I don't want to just put someone there.
But there's a lot. Like, people be sleeping on
before it's
too.
like known like that.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot that is doing their thing and been doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the newer ones too.
Meg, I like Meg, yo.
We put Scar and
I like Meg. Who?
Meg, yeah. Who the fuck we sleeping on Meg? Meg's nice.
Yeah,
Meg's nice. Like,
people say it seems like people be hating on Meg.
They do.
Yeah.
For some bullshit. Especially now. Like, there's a lot of dudes that, oh man, we ain't gonna get into it, but we can get into it next pod, because I think there's a lot of motherfuckers. I'm like, she got cheated on and motherfuckers hating on her. Like, that's crazy to me. But it's the man shit, man. Y'all fucking embarrassed me. I posted a thing the other day that was like 0 days being embarrassed by other men. Like, the list, like the working, like 0 days, no incidents. I'm like 0 days from being embarrassed by other men, because y'all be saying some dumb shit.
I don't know if this is just a rumor or not, but I've heard a couple of times people say that he did a live where he said it was revenge because she cheated on him.
I think people making that shit up.
That's their business. But I was disappointed because I liked them as a couple, the way they...
I was just like, damn, that didn't take long. So that's all I said.
I ain't see that coming.
I ain't into it. I mean, I wasn't even like following them like that or anything. I mean, I just followed both of them. But I just see people disrespecting her like way more than saying anything about him, and that shit ain't cool. Like, that's that's their business, period. So I'm like, whatever, but it is out there now. So, but I just see a lot of disrespect for her, and that shit is whack.
I don't like that.
Shit is whack.
I think she one of the nicest. Like,
yeah, that shit is whack.
She might be like one of the newer rappers I would add to.
I could say, yeah. Like, as a newer rapper, yeah, she probably one of the top She probably one of the top two. Top. Rhapsody is top for me, even though I wouldn't consider her a newer rapper. Like, she's been around for a while, but she still ain't been around that long. But Meg is, I think Meg is up there with her. I think we're gonna wrap this up now.
Okay.
So if you enjoyed this episode, I hope you did. Leave us comments and stuff if you want. And we'll be getting up with you at a later date. All right, be safe. Be kind. Peace.
Life ain't over. Life ain't over. Life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.